Hi, I'm Gary Tower. Thank you for joining me on our kayak adventure into downtown Bathurst. We're going to leave Allison Crescent Beach. We're going to go under the Veterans Bridge and the Causeway Bridge into the back basin. So we're on the beach. We're getting our kayak ready to go. It's a gorgeous day. We're going to take a spin downtown today. So just to show you, I've got my kayak all set to go. And we're going to head down this way where those two big posts are down the beach, around the corner and downtown. Now we're in kind of close to the old Gloucester Lumber wharf. You can see those pilings, there's quite a number of them. And you can see some woodwork pretty much gone on the beach, but you can tell something was going on there 100 years ago. If we come around to the other side, just behind these pilings, you can see a building over there, and that is the city wastewater treatment plant. Not the best place to kayak by. And now we're by the wastewater treatment plant. This was built 40 or 50 years ago, and it's due for an upgrade. But as we look around, we've come around the corner here, and we're looking down at the downtown, Bathurst downtown. And it's quite nice in the distance. We're also about to enter the channel. So we're going to be in very deep water here, where the area we just came from is very shallow. I could have stood up. It would have been maybe knee-high in spots. So now we've made it all the way down just past the wastewater treatment plant, and we're just down to the bridge. I'll show you that in a minute. But behind me you can see the remnants of a wharf. This was Bathurst Power and Paper, the local pulp mill, maintained this wharf for many years. They kept tugboats here. Tugboats were used to pull booms full of pulp across the bay from the Quebec side to use at the pulp mill here. So there's still one boat here. After Bathurst Power abandoned the port they had going there, it was turned into Bathurst Marina. It remained a marina for a number of years. You can see a lot of power boats and sailboats here. We can see just one today. One person still keeps their boat here. Way behind that boat, where the channel opens to the bay, the new marina has been set up, and it's been around for probably 30 years or so. So now we can see up the village hill, the Holy Family Church. We're going to come down around and watch traffic moving across the bridge. You can see that the span here has about 5 openings. The deepest is right in the middle. There's a little oil can hanging down. Whoa, we got some chop going on. If we were a powerboat, we'd want to go where that oil can is. With a kayak, it doesn't matter. We can go anywhere we want because we don't need much water at all. Well, just to show you the rest of the view of downtown from here, we can see the old post office, the federal building. They process social insurance numbers. And then what we call the blue building. I don't even know if it's really got a name. It's an office building. So now we've come under the bridge, and it's gotten really calm in here. We're in the Bathurst Basin area. We're looking at downtown from the other side. We can see the federal building again. We can see the old post office, quite stunning. And now we're seeing the promenade. It's got a lookout that you can climb up and get a great view of this area. We're also going to see the causeway, which takes you over to West Bathurst. And if we just keep going a little bit, it's going to get a little distant here for you, but right off in the distance you can see Community College New Brunswick, College Communautaire New Brunswick. Also, just to come back, I want to also take a look at the little Acadian lighthouse we put up here. This is very much a bilingual community in Bathurst. The Acadian culture, really there's more Acadians than us English speakers around here. And they've got set up a really nice little tourist attraction with the Acadian flag flying. We're close up to the Promenade Lookout. Quite stunning from here. Next to it, the big building, is a great restaurant, the Nectar. You can see they have umbrellas out in the patio. You can sit out there, have your lunch, look over this gorgeous water view. So we've passed under Causeway Bridge. Water is really moving fast today. The tide's going out. It was quite a job paddling. And now we're up next to the Royale. The Royale is a seniors complex. They rent apartments to seniors who don't want the trouble of taking care of their own home. You can see it's gorgeous. It's right on the basin. And there are rooms that overlook the water here. It's quite spectacular. And I'll show you the view that they have here. At the end of the basin, Middle River and Little River come in. And then we go all the way around. You can see some houses on O'Neill Drive. I have a little story for you. At the height of COVID, Joanne's sister was staying here at the Royale. Couldn't have any visitors, as we well know about that. So I used to paddle down here during the summer of 2020, park in front of the Royale building here, and have a conversation with her, which was a really nice break for her, and it gave me a chance to see how she's making out and have a little chat with her. My sister's mother-in-law was also here, and the two of them used to come out in the balcony, and we chatted up for a while. So now we're traveling back under the Causeway Bridge. We're moving along at quite a rate. I don't know whether you can see it. I have my paddles out of the water, and we're zipping along just at a steady pace. That's a very strong current right here. There's just one other place I'd like to show you. If you're in downtown Bathurst sometime, you might want to go here, and it is 13 Barrels. It is a microbrewery. It's got a gorgeous deck out on the water. It's late morning, so we're not seeing anybody there yet, but they've got their doors open, ready for business. And there is also a trail around here. You can follow along the edge of the water. Gorgeous little trail that runs for a couple of kilometers. I also wanted to show you one other feature. If we look back at the harbor off in the distance, I hope you can make out that island over there. That's Indian Island, and it is pretty picturesque over there. We're going to make a trip over there one of these days. So that's our kayaking adventure for today. I want to leave you with a little story. I heard about three old guys by the name of Bob, Mike, and Gary. They were living together. So one day, Bob decides he wants to take a bath. So he says, Gary, I'm going upstairs to take a bath. So Bob goes upstairs. He's a little slow with his bad hip. But he gets up there, he gets a tub filled, gets 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and he stops. And he yells downstairs, Gary, was I getting into the tub or was I getting out of the tub? So Gary turns to Mike. He said, Mike, go upstairs and tell your brother he was getting into the tub. So Mike heads upstairs. He gets halfway up the stairs and he stops and he yells back. He said, Gary, was I going up the stairs or was I going down the stairs? Gary said, geez, you two, I don't know what to do with it. Mike, you were going up the stairs to tell your brother to get into the tub. Said, I hope I never lose my memory like you guys, knock on wood. Was that the front door or the back door?